Hello everyone and welcome to Simply Toys, the channel where I show you my favorite toys. And today I have for you a double video review. I have for you today, first time ever, Strike Dagger for Mobile Suit Gundam Seed 1/144 scale and the high grade GAT-02L2 Dagger L Omni Enforcer Mobile Suit high grade 1/144 for Mobile Suit Gundam Seed. So I started watching Mobile Suit Gundam about 2 years ago when I broke my leg, and even though I knew about Mobile Suit Gundam, I knew about that for a long time. When I was 6 years old, they started broadcasting anime in Israel, and Digimon was the second anime that I ever watched, but the first anime that I fell in love with. Pokemon was annoying to watch back then. And in one particular episode, they have this basically episode that's, how should I put it? Okay, when the Digidestined are coming back from the digital world to Japan, there's Mano Mayotismon back then, and he basically surrounded the entirety of Odaiba in fog. And in one particular part, there's a shot that shows I'll basically put a shot on image of the shot right now, and in that particular shot, it's from the point of view of the original RX-78-2 Gundam. And when I found out about this around a decade later, that's when I fell in love with Mobile Suit Gundam, but I didn't watch the anime, basically. I looked stuff about toys here and there, but I only came around watching the anime 2 years ago, so there is that. So let's take you off and let's take a look at you. So this model kit came out in 2004 when Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Destiny started airing. And originally it's supposed to come with all of these stickers, but I actually bought the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed markers so I can paint all of this up. And when it comes to the box, it's very plain. As you can see here it all either painted up or stickered up. You can see the back over here, which does not have an attachment for a striker pack, not like the striker pack back then were any good. And here you can see it with the stickers, and the only stickers that I actually use here are, well, all of them basically. Down here you have the Bidaman. I did 3 Bidaman. My mouth's not working. Anyway, with a serial number, Mobile Suit Gundam Seed, it's one event, I guess, order it came out, 1/144 scale, Strike Dagger. Here you can see Strike Dagger with 4 others, the symbol of Omni, up here the same. Here at the side you can see Raider. I think this is a Cebu custom or a Jean or whatever it is, and Dean that I actually won on an auction and is on its way. I'll need to put the Dean up myself, so that's gonna be interesting. Here at the back is nothing. However, when you open the box, you can see that the box have the instructions to how to put the strike dagger up. Here we have a 2D design of the strike dagger, front, back, head. Here we have a rifle of the strike dagger with the shield, a bunch of warnings, stuff to cut, I think. I'm not too sure about all of that. And this is basically it for the normal strike dagger. Now let's take a look at the toy itself. So the original strike dagger, this one, is not that articulated, to be completely honest. When it comes to the head, it's too loose for my opinion. This antenna over here, well, it can come off really easily, which why I super glued it up. You can see that without the stickers, it also really bland. I mean, ugh, why? You can see that at the back here, actually, it has the sword, beam sword, but it doesn't come with any beam attachment. Which is why I actually going to buy the Spirit Damashi one. Ugh. The Spirit Damashi one is actually 1/144 scale, or as close to it as it can be. Which is why I'm going to buy that. The Spirit Damashi one actually comes with the sword. It's more articulated than this. So when it comes to the movement of the arms, you can see it can do the 160, well, 180 degree turn. We have the shoulder pads that are actually movable. You can move the arm a bit in and out, up, down. You can take the arm completely off really easily, so it doesn't have that of an outward movement. The shield can detach, and see, it's a simple peg and hole attachment. Still the same thing, in and out. The legs can move a bit backward, can move a lot forward. It doesn't have any bend. I mean, if the mobile suit, if this model kit have joints in the elbows and knees, I wouldn't have I wouldn't have that much stuff to complain about. It cannot move the waist. Feet can move a bit in and out. And this is basically it for the, hold on. Much better. So that is basically it for the strike dagger. Really basic. That's all I have to say about the model kit. Basic. Which is not bad, but it's not that good either. I mean, when it comes to posability, get over here. This is what I'm doing, basically. I'm just taking the shield, trying to make it look as best as it can, and this is how I'm going to display it. Just standing shield a bit up and rifle. That's it. I can't do much with this. Now let's move for the better half of the video, the Strike Dagger L. So let's move you off to the side. Let's bring the camera up a bit again. So here we have the box, which is amazing compared to the Strike Dagger from 2004. You can see that this came out actually, hey, focus, 2021. It came out last year. You can see that the Bandai logo has changed to blue. Why? I don't know, but I don't care. You can see it's a high grade Cosmic Era Mobile Suit Gundam C Destiny, which I love. 1, 2. How many strike daggers can I count on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You can see that we have basically a platoon of them. You can actually buy one of these in a big box toy store for less than 20 bucks, which I am going to do it one of these days, and I'm going to spend like a week building them up and having an entire army of them. I'm starting to choke. So you can see down here that it comes with 2 beam sabers with a beam attachment, 1 normal rifle, 1 shield. You can see that here at the back it actually have an attachment for striker pack, so you can take a striker pack from like 2006 or 7 or even the 2000 what is it, 4 of L striker that came out back then, and I think actually attach it to it. You can see here in normal pose, you can see that it has a lot of movement. And you can take the Gundam jet pack, jet striker pack, and attach it to it. Sadly, the thing doesn't come with a stand, so that's a bit of annoying. You can see here some stuff. You can see here more stuff. You can see up here more stuff, and the back is blank, and that is basically it. It comes with some extra parts. You can see here I put the beam saber attachment, and for my first ever model kit that I've ever built of Mobile Suit Gundam, I have to say this is very informative for instructions. So when opening it up, you can see that over here it actually shows you also how to attach the jet striker. I'm gonna talk about this a bit later. This is the instruction. Nothing too spectacular. The back, it actually shows you, give you a bit of a readout over here about the weapons, give you a nice image over here, and you get a bit of a readout, something for you to read. It's basically the operation after the Break the World incident. Basically tells you about Strike Dagger L, they're the new Dagger, and you get here basically what the operation was when they used the nuclear pack for the first time. Here you get the coloring of the thing, of the Strike Dagger itself, and that's it for the box basically. Now for the Strike Dagger L itself. All that, jeez, it's still fine. So this is the Strike Dagger L, and I have to say, building it was fun. First time ever that I took my time, being as careful as I could, and just enjoying the moment. And I love Strike Dagger L so much. Let's take a look at it. So head-wise, first of all, there are no stickers. Thank the Lord. I hate stickers so much. And there aren't any stickers on the Strike Dagger L. Oh my god, that was so nice not messing with that. So let's take a look at Strike Dagger L. Here in the head we have the antenna, just like on the Strike Dagger original one. However, this thing is not gonna fall, not easily anyway. You can see there are the two cannons that's supposed to be on the head. I think they call the seaweed or eagle stellum seaweed or something like that. You can see there's the head over here, this clear blue visor. You have more cannons on the upper body. You have the cockpit area, which is in red. Shoulders can go up that far, can go down that far. Shoulder can move in and of itself on its own. There's actually a good mechanism over there. Hands can go 300, can go to 180, can bend that much. It actually have a double joint, so bending it is, well, not a problem. You can see that it has well, movable fists over here, which it doesn't have on the original Strike. The hand, actually, you need to detach the hand if you want to replace the gun with something else. Basically, open the fist up, and here you have the gun in and of itself. The gun is very bland, I have to say. It's very feeling empty, but with a bit of a black color. You can bring the details up and make it look good. Other side is the same, and we have the white what is it supposed to be? No, I forgot. It's supposed to be some sort of something. I forgot the word for that right about now. So let's put the hand back, and to be completely honest, when it comes to putting the gun in the hand, it feels extremely secure. I mean, there is no room for the gun to move in the hand itself. So put this back, put this back, and that's it. The gun is back. The other hand is the same, and the shield is as simple as the shield is. You can actually take the shield, put it in front of the body, and actually protect yourself with it, unlike with the Strike. We can see that here there are some more details that can be brought up with a bit of a white black marker. We can see a normal attachment, and you just attaching it like this, and easy as that. However, let's take this one off. You saw in the instructions that there's supposed to be two of these ball joints, but I actually cut this one at the back off. Now why did I do that? Because it didn't even attach to it. So I just cut it off and left the only one ball joint that the shield could actually attach to. And you're bringing it up back like this, and it just snaps in so easily and so cleanly that it actually baffles me how the heck they managed to do that. So, see? It's just staying in. Not gonna move anywhere. When you actually snap it up. So let's take the hand up. Shield up. See? Oops. That was my fault. Hand up. Like this. Like this. Fist here. And it's actually defending you. Look at that! Look at that! It's actually defending you! And you can bring this hand up. Move it a bit like that. Boom! Perfect defending position. Look at that. Look at what simple movements the hand can do. It's not stiff and only like this. It's nice and movable and good like this. The head is like... I wish the head had a spring on it because it's like a bubble head. Anyway, also something that I love. It takes literally seconds to do it. The head itself, let's bring it to the side, can actually move. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's awesome. The body itself can move a bit side to side. Let's bring the hands up. Well, not too much. What are you, a starfish? There isn't any forward or backward movement. There isn't any up crunch, but it can move a bit side to side. It can also swing a bit, or if you want to take the entire crotch section, swing a lot. I mean, I can swing it around like heck, but with the crotch attachment, it can't swing that much. So, here we have the, I guess, beam saber holders. Actually, I think this one's supposed to have armor Schneider daggers, but strike dagger doesn't come with that. There's the crotch attachment, which I actually cut. It comes up here. Let me show you. Come on, you did that so well before. No, it just doesn't want to detach. Here we go. So basically, the crotch attachment over here, it's a simple 3-piece, but these two are coming together like this. So I basically cut them, put them here, and now the skirt over here can move and basically give the legs a lot more room to move. Come on, get back up. Are you up? Are you on? Yeah. So before moving to the legs, let's move to the back, which you can see it have a thruster over here, which allows it to either fly or make high jump. And you can see that there's an attachment over here for a striker pack, which I will buy soon enough. The next one I'm going to buy is a Gundam, so hooray for me! So now, moving on to the legs. Let's take a leg off. You see that the skirt can move up which allows the leg itself to move up. It can move that much backwards because of the butt. It can't move any more than that. When it comes to actual poses, it can move forward. It has a double joint at the knee, so you can see it can give someone to really stick it to him. Here at the back you can see that it has more thrusters, smaller ones than the back, but still good ones. At the feet it can move that much forward, that much backward, and it can move side to side that much. So when it comes to doing something like the split, let's take this off. It can clearly do it. When it comes to standing and doing the split, not that much, but it can still stand and have a nice range of poses. And when it comes to posing it, well, give me a second over here. Let's do this. The thrusters at the leg can also move, which is nice. Let's do that. Let's actually bring this over here. I'm not good at posing them, so give me a minute. Oh, something that I do want to show. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. Oops. אני סבר פיני פל. Yeah. Shucks. So I can't really pause it right now. I'm actually going to leave some pictures that I took last night of the Strike Dagger. But believe me when I'm saying, when it comes to posing the Strike Dagger L, it's really posable. And this video is long enough as it is. So believe me when I'm saying it, the Strike Dagger is not only 100 times better than the original Strike Dagger, but it's also much more pleasant aesthetically, and color-wise it's much more much more refined. No, unified. Much more unified. My artistic brain sometimes have a problem with forming words. And I'm going to end the video here before I say something that I will regret saying. So, if you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever the heck you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video.